Other trends that we're seeing in the marketplace, I think that there's mobile technology trends that we're really beginning to see. And so how is XDM going to play a part in those mobile technology trends? Well, for us, it's about taking all of our cloud tools that our customers use, and make them accessible and available from your iPad, make them available from your phone. And so just as an example, we leverage backup as a service technology. So being able to look at backup reports or being able to do a restore from your mobile device or your phone are some technologies that we want to bring to bear. It'll make things more efficient. So again, the customers that we serve don't necessarily have to be tied to their desk. They can really be anywhere and perform the same functions that they could provide, that they had to perform at their desk before. So we like mobile technologies. In addition to that, we want to give people the ability to be able to use their mobile technologies to get information faster. So acceleration, being able to download content from your cloud environment, but do it very, very fast. And so if you think about large documents, images, and other things, they may take seconds to minutes to download now, and what if we can make that 10x or 15x more efficient? Those are bets that we're making as we move forward in 2014, and one of the critical trends that we're seeing in the marketplace. I think the other trend that we're seeing, and you see, you're seeing a lot of activity in this space right now, is what they call platform as a service. And so traditionally, if you looked at XDM, we were an infrastructure as a service company. We provided CPU, cloud computing, RAM, disk, and all that stuff, and then our customers would run VMs in the cloud, and they would DR those VMs to other locations, and all that was really, really neat. But as you think about platform as a service, it's about going up the stack a level. So if you think about applications, and in those applications, let's say I have a web application and it's tied to a database. Well, from a platform perspective, what I want to be able to do is know that as more people connect into that environment, automatically I want other systems to be able to spin up to support the additional capacity. I want additional abilities to add environments at the database level to support growth and expansion. And so platform as a service is taking infrastructure as a service and building intelligence around it so that it can scale more rapidly and more quickly for customers without them necessarily being involved in the decision. So early on, they're involved in the decision about, okay, what do you want to happen as you see more people consuming services in your environment? And so the customers help you build those rules. But once those rules are built, now automatically you can see these systems grow and expand as you have additional demand. And guess what? If the additional demand doesn't come, well then your systems aren't auto scaling, and so you're not paying more for systems that you're not going to use. But for those customers that are nervous about what happens if I go from 1,000 users to 1 million users in one day, well, scaling that out and having it scale in a predictable way are the services from a platform perspective that I think are going to be really valuable, as customers are making cloud decisions. XDM's going to make that bet in 2014 and beyond. We're spending a lot of time and a lot of money from a development perspective to really, expand in those technologies, and we're super excited about that. We're really interested in being thought leaders and being ahead of the curve as it comes to those technologies. And so it's going to be a really neat year. We're excited to have our our customers behind us as we build these technologies, and we'll come back and talk to you again about some newer and better bets that we're making as the year progresses.